All right, so where are we at on Casa Merica? The dude worked 4 or 5 days. The quote was ridiculously low. Surprised the dude worked harder than I've ever seen anybody work. He's this spiritual Jesus kind of guy, and he's just a cool dude. We were just talking about stage two, but look how clean he got this patio. They must have been out here pressure cleaning for 3 days straight, scrubbing it using the chlorine and the purple power, and I mean, it needed a full super douche. It really did. I have the sealer and the shark skin stuff. After the new year, I'm going to have him give it a once over again, and we're going to put down the sealer so it looks wet all the time, and add the shark skin so it's non-slip. It'll look even better. He did the roof soft washing. He was here all day today doing a second pass. I was just saying, you know what, dude? I'm impressed. Any other company would probably have paid twice as much, and they would have come one quick pass with some chemicals, and they would have said, "That's it, we're done." Not this guy. Not Jack. Jack's cool. They got the fences super pressure cleaned. Every bit of mildew off of it. All around. Just phenomenal. They did the driveway. They did the whole house pressure cleaning. They got everything spick and span. And the house is looking fantastic. So we're moving on to stage two. Stage two is correcting what the crackhead from Boston did several years ago. 5 years ago, is it now? When I was trying to save a little money, and the guy was cutting my grass and assured me he could knock this out, it'll look beautiful. Also asked me for beers at 9 a.m. when he showed up to cut the grass before I did it. Should have saw that as a sign. He was from Mass. I was born there. I got family up there. First I found it charming. Then it got annoying. He's telling me he's smoking crack in his truck and drinking, asking me for beers. And like, let's knock this fucker out. And of course I said, yeah, let's do it. Anyway, we're going to correct this. We went through various options. See, dog's already shitting here. We're going to build a makeshift fence with some 2x4 for bracing. Going to put in some sort of gate right here, stabilize it. So the dogs are blocked completely. They'll have this run, that run. We're buying another 140 or so pavers. He's going to dig all this up. He's going to take all these up. Going to order a yard or two of aggregate. He's going to bring in his pro tamper he's got. We're going to dig this out. We're going to get it level and sloped correctly. What did he say? Every 8 feet? Whatever he said. I don't fucking know. I don't do this stuff. To ensure proper drainage, okay? Right now, a pool's like a horrible pool. And it's a mess. So we're going to do that. We're going to dig all this up. We're going to pave all the way up until about 4 to 6 inches from the fence. We're going to dig a channel there. We're going to put down lots of rocks and aggregate for drainage. And then he's going to tamp that down nice and level and then cover it with some sort of special glue so the dogs can't dig it up if they're over here. And this will be perfectly level. And then we're going to they have a certain product that you can add color to. We're going to do a slightly darker gray than that window surround. Once it's all done, level and perfect, pull all this shit out. And we're going to spray it with that, which seals it, waterproofs it, and it won't stain. So this will be all a nice gray, darkish gray. We could go blue, but that would look like romper room. I think keep it gray, match the house. He's going to fix the power solution. I've been using these over the years with extension cords, but we're getting lots of GFCIs that blow up. And I asked them, why in modern construction are they putting a GFCI that low to the ground where water splashes? That's the one that popped that Larry put in as a 30 amp. He tells me it should have been a 20 amp. But the electrician that put in a 20 amp a year prior, it only lasted a year. And I think it's because water, when rain hits, it's splashing up into that case. That case was probably El Cheapo. Should have gone with a better one. So he's going to wire up a junction box, run it up to about here where it should be. Then we're going to tie into that. Run conduit under the ground. When he digs it all up, we're going to run a dedicated outlet right up to here with its own cover. No need for extension cords and all that shit. Whatever light systems this might still work. We'll see once we get power restored. And this I gave to Jack, so you come pick this up when you want. It's not in bad shape, but we're starting fresh for the 2.6. So I said, fuck it, let's go. And I gave the other guy my Weber. Take it. We're going to start fresh. Spend a little money. I want to go back to a barrel type, stick burner type thing, I think. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll go Traeger. Maybe I'll try something else. Maybe one of those Oklahoma Joe combo units does everything, but probably doesn't do anything well. So most likely a dedicated gas standalone smoker. And we'll get the red, white, and blue Weber for when we're feeling charcoal friendly. This one's it's on its way. Yeah, needs a cleanup, but a little rust here and there. Fuck it, we're spending money. Let's finish her up right. Finish this up. Fill in the holes where the dog's at. Put some more sod down. We're gonna build a landing over there where the dirt is, where Merlin keeps digging it up, with about 12 of these pavers, nice and tamped down and sealed. So no more dirt coming into the pool area. No more dirt coming into the house, creating dust. And I wake up congested all the time. No matter how much I clean, it's ridiculous. So overall, it's been a good week. Boy, did he work hard. The quote wasn't for a lot of money. I think the original quote was $12.50. He said, "I'll take 10% off because you're doing everything that we talked about." $11.50. Then once the job was done with the pressure cleaning, he didn't anticipate having to edge everything as much as he did. So he added about $1.25 for that. And he added a little extra money for a couple other things, which was more than fair. The guy's been working 5 days straight, showing up at 10, 11 o'clock, staying till 7, 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night in the dark. The roof is nice and cleaned off. No more tons of mold up there. So overall, I think we're in a better space. We're going to hit Casa Merica looking perfect and tight for the 2.6. Going to order a new flag. Retire this guy respectfully. He's seen better days. He looks like I feel sometimes when I look at the state of America. But we're going to rise again, aren't we, buddy? Yes, we are. God bless America. Fuck. All right. Anyway, that's where we are with that. Throw some glasses on so I can look like Magnum P.I. if he gained 150 pounds. There we go. So I thought I'd drink a little. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas. Premature. Hope you and yours are doing just fine. Big ups to Scotto in the sky. Miss you, buddy. Family's gonna have a hard time first Christmas without Scott around. That sucks. Big ups to Larry. Fuck you, wherever you are. I don't hear from you no more, bro. I don't know why you put a 30 amp fucking block where it should have been a 20. He said that's why it popped so quickly. It overloaded. Can't run a 30 where a 20 is the max. You fucking dick. Love you, though. Dog scratching again. How the fuck did he even get inside? Excuse me for a moment. Be right back. Come on, what the hell you got now? Another rag? Where are you finding these fucking things? Jesus Christ, dog. You're gonna be the end of me. Good thing you're adorable. If you were an ugly little fucking mixed breed, you would have dropped your ass off in Koreatown a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Moving on. About to broach into the 2.6. Gonna get out there with some fire and brimstone and let Scott's voice be my motivator to get back out and do hard things. Move on forward. And live life as best I can. Been wearing my regular EDC belt today when I was out and about running errands. I made it work. It's comfortable enough. It's so rigid. It's like you have to get used to that. It's pinching you a bit. But I got it tight enough where I was able to rock the G43 comfortably. Wearing basic cargo shorts. And I always got my spare in my right pocket, my little 380 Ruger, just in case. You know, so we're moving forward on that. Felt good. Felt solid. Had to retighten my belt a few times. It's funny, you go, everything feels right. You sit in the truck, you get out, and now it's loose again, so you tighten it some more. Then you're walking out, it starts to fall down on you, so you pull it up a bit as best you can without looking like a weirdo in Publix, and then you tighten it some more. There's still a bit of self-conscious feeling, not much. I made sure to wear a shirt that covered it. It wasn't super tight, so I don't think I was printing. I had a few looks. Normally I keep all summer I just ran my pocket piece because I'm wearing light shorts and tank tops and shit. But I started to say, you know what, fuck that, dude. You gotta have your main on your side. You can have a backup in your pocket, but you know, you want to be able, if someone attacks you and you're doing this, defending yourself, you gotta reach like this. Getting into a pocket is difficult, especially sitting down too. I was thinking that the other day. I got my pocket piece. I got my piece here, but I'm sitting against the seat in the truck. I need a third gun in the truck. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Maybe my Glock 19. So we have one we can easily grab if some crazy comes up to the window. Hey, I didn't write the rules. I'm not being paranoid. I just want to be prepared. The world's on fire, and there's a lot of people that don't give a shit about committing crimes or consequences. And some politicians and states that let them right out of jail as if they didn't do anything wrong. So I'd rather be the guy the cops have to talk to as they're drawing the chalk line over the bad guy than my mother getting a phone call. Because some gangster wanted to get some cred by killing some cracker in a truck. Not today, beefer. Not today. Alright. So, that being said, you're going to have a few beers, get a little tipsy. Looking forward to getting Casa Merica finished up, looking nice and pretty. We'll get a new barbecue in the joint. We'll maybe get a new smoker in the joint. It'll be blocked off from dogs and their feces and their piss. When it rains, it won't turn into a fucking third world swimming pool. And we'll just keep up maintaining this place. It's a nice little place, man. So we're going to keep it rocking and rolling. And after the new year, we'll focus on, see if Jack wants to do the new toilets or if we'll call that plumber back that gave us a good rate for it. Place all the toilets, the new colors, get the new faucets put in with the motion shit that look fancy as fuck, like it's Hans Gruber's house. Was going to put new sinks in because I want one big tub sink, but we decided since they're attached from the bottom, she didn't want to do it, and I was like, well, I'll hold off on them. I like one big sink. There's dual sinks. I get it, some people like to wash here and then rinse here and all that shit, but you can't fit a fucking frying pan in them bitches for shit to wash it. You're gonna hold it up at an angle. If you get a puppy, it's easier to wash them in the sink, you know. Although the next puppy won't be one of these big. I don't think we're gonna go that route. We will have dogs forever till I die, but I think we're getting past the whole Rottweiler thing. We might have to move on to something smaller but still cool. Whatever it is, I decided I'm gonna name him Rambo, most likely. Force of Freedom. Won't be a Chihuahua or nothing like that, but it'll be, I don't know, little 50, 60, 70 pound dude. Tough little bastard. Cute. Not a yapper. I don't want me all fucking day and night. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe another Roddy. Or a Cane Corso. We'll go the other way. Fuck it. Merica. Hell yeah. As far as gun stuff, I haven't done sweet fuck all. I've been focused on the house stuff. We got a couple of custom HK bench mats being printed up in a custom order. Fleck tarn with the HK logo. Those might be ending up here after the new year. Still waiting on that German import HK mag I wanted at auction 2 weeks ago. Jace, if you're listening, ship my fucking mag, bitch. Bought some spots for the ZCO auction. The waffle. That should run tonight or tomorrow. Wish me luck. Dropped a couple hundo on some spots on the main and a bunch of minis. Winner's choice gets whatever ZCO he wants, depending on the size. If you get the 2 to 10, you can get a mount with it. If you want to go with the 5 to 27 or the 4 to 20 or an 8 to 40, it's just the scope, but you can choose your color. It's a $4,500 scope, so I figured $200. Maybe we'll get lucky. Cross your fingers for old America. Get some sexy glass. Upgrade the HK from a Mark IV to a ZCO. Fucking A. Alright, so hope you're doing well. I'm done for now. Still drinking. Might be some sing-along videos coming back for the attack. I haven't done one of those in a long time. You know? You never know. It's Christmas. Everyone loves a good song. Stay safe, stay cool. My best to you and yours. Thanks for all the cool dudes. Thanks for all the haters. Fuck all the haters, but keep coming back for more. I ain't going nowhere for now. God bless America and good night. Peace.